All right, let's get into it. Houston local news. We're going to start with the local news. Wednesday, August 26, 2K26, a major traffic delays after 18-wheeler caught on fire on 610 the East Loop. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. 18-wheeler caught on fire on the highway. I ain't gonna lie, if you live in a major city, y'all know that's regular. That's regular. Keep it going. Harris County criminal cases moving faster. Harris County officials reported increasing criminal cases being resolved within 30 days as a part to reduce the court backlogs. Man, they back years, I'm sure. They back years. Harris County, one of the most horrible places to get caught up in. Shout out 101 Bernard 4000 on Instagram. Shout out I Am Caking on TikTok. Jatelyn, Amore, User 37. It's a lot of y'all. Trish, Jenny, shout y'all out. Moving right along. Tropical wave being monitored. Meteorologists are tracking a thunder tropical wave in the Atlantic. It poses no immediate threat to Texas, but hurricane season remains active. So y'all know in hurricane season we in Texas, so y'all make sure that y'all do y'all due diligence to prepare properly. Yeah, we live on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Anywhere y'all can find live streaming, you can find us. I am your host, PREZ. This is the Lunch Break Show, segment God Level Wire, where we just bring you news around the regional, state, and national. Moving right along. Houston weather is in the upper 80s currently. Right now it's a high of 100, low of 79. Heat index 105 to 110. Mostly sunny. Better chance of rain arriving late Thursday into the weekend. Moving right on to the national news. Data centers become political issues. Rapid growth of AI data centers and their impact on the energy use, water resources, and local communities is becoming a larger issue in the midterm election campaigns across the country. Now, these data centers, man, I seen in El Paso, man, we had a community meeting going on, and they was talking about how the data centers are affecting the residents out in El Paso. I've been seeing a lot of reports on how much water is taken. How much electricity is taken. That's probably why Gary, Indiana ain't got no damn electricity. Why it's hard to get water to some places because of these data centers, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about these data centers. Are y'all being affected about data centers? Or y'all know anybody that are being affected by data centers? Let me know. Market watch inflation interest rates. Investors continue to monitor the inflation, interest rates, corporate earnings, and overall strength of the U.S. economy. And we know the reason, because the U.S. dollar is number one, currency in the world, as well as we kind of like the number one superpower as far as things moving and shaking. As far as why that is, I don't know, but man, keep. Right now, I'm gonna give y'all my theory. I think we in a recession. Anybody think we also in a recession? Let me know if y'all think we're in a recession. What y'all thoughts is on that? I think we personally are in a recession, and it's not being labeled a recession as in latter times, but you can feel the restraints, you can feel the similarities of other times. Moving right along though. Get me to some world news, man. The prices of oil steady going up. U.S. interest rates is fluctuating. International trade due to this war and all the conflicts is kind of shaky. And global inflation as a whole, with all this war stuff going on in the Strait of Hormuz, of always going back and forth, being open and closed. That's causing a lot of inflation because oil, whether or not it's going in your car or not, it affects a lot of stuff. So again, we already talked about the Atlantic hurricane season. So if y'all near the Atlantic, prayers to y'all, man, because with that water and how it travels onto the land, it it don't necessarily lead for a fun time. It'd be cool, you know, you get a little rain and stuff like that when you need it, but then when the hurricanes start getting a little too much, yeah, that's when you realize it's like, yeah, all right, stop all that. Moving right on. FIFA hosts cities seek reimbursement. Several U.S. cities hosted matches during the 2K26 FIFA World Cup. Says FIFA still owes millions of dollars and promised reimbursements according to a recent report. FIFA, I know y'all damn near didn't run off with that bag. Now y'all done ran off on the plug. FIFA that came around here, hit these cities and ran off on the bag. That's crazy. That's crazy, FIFA. Y'all done really ran off on these people. So FIFA that came down here. I wonder if they still owe Houston money, because Houston, boy, golly, I was in El Paso for the whole cup. Houston was lit, man. Move right along, though. Yesterday's scores, Astros beat the Yankees 9-7. Houston rallied behind a late 2-run from Diaz. Shout out to Astros, man. Texas Rangers lost to the White Sox 7-11. They fell behind early, allowing 6 runs in the first inning. And after that, it was all she wrote pretty much, man. But shout out Texans, shout out the Rangers. Today, we got the Astros going again against the Yankees. That's the evening matchup. And then you got the Texans and the White Sox again. The Rangers and the White Sox. My apologies. NFL preseason continue as teams prepare for the final cuts in week 1 of the regular season. How y'all think y'all favorite team doing? Let me know in the comments. I think everybody in Houston knows CJ Stroud time may be up. Cause I'm just gonna say it like this. I can't remember. He been in the league at least 3-4 years. And that's enough time. People think nowadays to, you know, see what it is that you gonna do. And if you don't do nothing within them 3-4 years, and they shipping you out of here. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, from what I be seeing from CJ Stroud, he just too inconsistent. And I don't know if that's just Houston. Like Houston be having the superstars in the headlock. I ain't gonna lie. Our leaders of our sports team, they be having us in head. They be having them in the headlock. Cause it's Houston. I don't know if that. I'm not throwing up that. I don't know nothing. But I'm just saying maybe that is what it is. WNBA playoff race continues as the teams battle for postseason position across the league. I just want to shout out Angel Reese. She broke the WNBA record for most rebounds in one game. That's huge. That's big. That's harder than hard, man. Soccer, MLS regular season action, U.S. World Cup storylines, European League continue early season matches, man. Hey, shout out to the Texans too. I forgot to say it's the 25th. I seen that something. It's the 25th season, right? It's our 25th season, right? So shout out to Texas. It's going up. TSU dropped they schedule. Homecoming is going down. They got the PV Classic. The TSU versus PV Classic. They dropped that. It's going down. But y'all see the question of the day. Houston keeps growing every year. What's the biggest challenge that the city should solve first? Traffic, affordable housing, public safety, flooding, or something else? Y'all let me know. Again, question of the day. Houston keeps growing every year. What is the biggest challenge the city should solve first? Traffic, affordable housing, public safety, flooding, or something else? Y'all let me know in the comments. And then, if you're not in Houston, if you are seeing this, let me know in your city what your city should do first. It's steady growing. The world's steady growing. I'm seeing the stuff steady expanding with this AI. No matter where you at now, money can find you. Opportunities can find you. Now, like I said, for TSU, they dropped their schedule. The season openers on the 29th. They're going to be at home against North Carolina Central. Then they got the Labor Day Classic on September 6th. They're going to be at UTEP El Paso, September 12th. Then, you know, Homecoming. It's versus Southern this year at the NRG Stadium. It's going to be on the 24th of October. So, we're going to probably get out there and, you know, do some tailgating interviews and some content. Let me give y'all some couple of community events that's going down in Houston today. If y'all do not know, man, right now, the Adventures of Sinbad, the Sailor Girl, is going on at 11 a.m. It started already 33 minutes ago, Central Time, at the Miller Outdoor Theater in Herman Park. Interactive bilingual English and Spanish children's theater. It's free, first come, first serve. Then you got the Paws at the District, National Dog Day from noon to 6, the River Oaks District, 444 Westheimer, free. Pet illustrations, therapy for dogs, rescue adoptions, complimentary dog treats, and other activities is going on at the Paws at the District. Man, moving right along. Books and Art Fair, 9:30 to 3 p.m. The Russian Culture Center. Art Texans, 2337 Bissonnette. English and Russian language books, art work, and art albums. Books starts around $2 to $3. So if y'all in Houston and y'all love books, go check that out. Horizon Interactive Art Installation, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Venda, Houston downtown. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. If y'all ain't got nothing to do, y'all got something to do, put that on the schedule. Fashion Fusion X, inspired by Frida, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Houston Library. Y'all go check that out. Women's Equality Day, historical house tours and speaker event. Let me say that again. Women's Equality Day, historical house tours and speaker event. That's going on from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Hair Society with the League of Women Voters. Now, all these events, again, is in Houston, Texas. Check your local place out. One thing we do at God Level Events, the God Level Agency, we like to keep people informed with things to do in Houston. Moving right along. Home Sweet Home, Greater Houston Subdivision and Neighborhoods, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Julia Ideson Library. That's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Home Sweet Home, Greater Houston Subdivisions and Neighborhoods. Wednesday at the Cathedral, 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Open church, noonday prayer, and tours downtown. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. We got a big free community day event. Big free community event going on now. Energy Corridor Melon and Berry Festival and Farmers and Artisan Market is going on from 5 to 8 today. The address is 1520 Eldridge Parkway. Again, the Energy Corridor Melon and Berry Festival and Farmers and Artisan Market is going on today from 5 to 8. Address is 1520 Eldridge Parkway. Admission and parking is free. You can find a lot of local farmers. Get some produce, some berries, some melons, baked goods, honey. And they got some artisan vendors. Clothing, smoothies, and other business will be out there. Y'all go check that out. Free event going on in the evening. Got Flow and Breath, 6:30 to 7:30 at the Trey. What's that? My live still on? Alright. At the Tri-Believe Park. Again, that's Flow and Breath, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Tri-Believe Park, downtown. Music tonight. Again, man, you got Paw Rod, Picture Day Tour at the Bronze Peacock, the House of Blues at 7 p.m. Whiskey Wednesdays is at the Cabalibro Cosmico at Dan's Electrics at 7:30. Ira Session at McGonagall's Mucky Duck, 7:30. Ryo Fuki Scenery performed by Live Jazz Trio at Echoes at 8 p.m. and the Big and Easy Blues and Jam at 8 p.m. Got some comedy and theater for y'all. Matt Himes and Friends is at the Punchline Houston at 7:30. While the Wednesday Hump Day stand-up comedy showcase will be at Riot Comedy Club at 7 p.m. Excuse me. If you want to hear theater, if you want some theater instead, The Girl on the Train plays at Alley Theater 7:30 to 9:30. Tickets are listed about $32. Now that's a couple things that's going on around Houston today. If y'all ain't got nothing going on in the city, please check it out. Please follow God Level Events Instagram page. If y'all need to keep up with things that's going on in the city, we like to track things in El Paso and Houston, Texas. Today, this has been the God Level Wire for 2K26. Thank y'all. 2K26. August 26th. Thank y'all for joining. This has just been the God Level Wire, where we like to give y'all information, things that's going on in the city, things that's going around the nation, things that's going around the state. Love y'all. Hope y'all had a great day. I'm your host, PREZ. Again, question of the day. The biggest challenge the city serves, with all the things that's going on. Y'all tell me what should the city work on to change first with all the challenges going on? It's steady growing. Should we work on public safety, some housing, free food? What we need to do? But I am your host, PREZ. I'm the host of Lunch Break Show. This has been the God Level Wire, where I just give y'all the information that's going on around the world, around the city, and around the nation. See y'all again. Maybe we'll go back noon again and bring the whole show. I don't know, but I just wanted to get y'all this information so that way if y'all needed something to do, y'all have something to do. Love y'all.